On the news tonight, federal government kicks off recruitment process under Presidential Health Program. President Tinubu approved funding for the takeoff of UNESCO Media Information Institute. Plus, latest in the entertainment world. Good evening and welcome to Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. I am Oluwaremilekun Shorinke. The news in details. The Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, Professor Mohammed Ali Pate, has announced the launch of a mass recruitment exercise for young Nigerians across all local government areas of Nigeria under the Presidential Health Fellow Program recently approved by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The Coordinating Minister says all eligible Nigerian youth must submit their complete application form on www.health.fellow.ng on or before January 25, 2025, following which there would be a state-level multi-screening exercise in each local government area of the Federation. The Minister further stated that the successful applicants who are selected as fellow will serve as accountability officers who oversees the ongoing construction of 880 new primary health facilities nationwide over the next few years, while ensuring the fiduciary integrity and operational excellence of each facility within their domain of responsibility.
174 local government areas in the country. Under the sector-wide approach, the coordination office led by Dr. Muntaka Umar Sadiq, we now commence the recruitment activities for this unprecedented program. Built upon the limitless talent, the brilliance, and the patriotic valor of our young citizens, this groundbreaking initiative is set to develop a pipeline of healthcare leaders through strategic capacity building.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved the funding for the successful takeoff of the Category 2 UNESCO International Media and Information Literacy Institute in Nigeria. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, made this known when he received the UNESCO feasibility team in Abuja. Saliu Abdullahi Gwanara reports.
Nigeria's pledge to establish the institute emerged from the 2022 UNESCO Global Media and Information Literacy Week, hosted by Nigeria in October 2022 in Abuja, and was endorsed by a resolution of the 216th session of the UNESCO Executive Board in May 2023. Members of the UNESCO feasibility team are here to compare notes after reviewing Nigeria's proposal on the infrastructure provided for the takeoff of the institute that will provide services to the world.
We have been through all of the documents and the
Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, acknowledged UNESCO's desire to continue to support the country to explore its potential in developing its information and communication space.
We approached Mr. President, who has graciously not just approved what the ministry, in collaboration with the National Open University of Nigeria, is doing, but also in ensuring that every support, especially financial, whatever support is required, everything that we have asked of from Mr. President has been provided.
As a government image maker, he reaffirmed the government's unrelenting efforts to guarantee press freedom and restore trust and credibility to government communications.
If you are reporting anything, whether you are a citizen journalist with a phone on your hand or a laptop or whatever, and your desire is to push out information, you have to know that you have a great responsibility on your shoulder. It is either you are pushing out information that helps society to grow, to develop, or you are also pushing weapons that will help to destroy the very society that you belong to. And so we, as a country, have decided to key into the UNESCO guidelines in ensuring that information, misinformation, disinformation, and fake news are somewhat being looked at.
To call for global support in the fight against fake news. In Abuja, Salihu Abdullahi Gwanara, NTA News.
It was another milestone recorded by Markaz Arabic and Islamic Training Center when the first set of students of this university college matriculated in Agege, Lagos. Mr. Toliat reports that the epoch event was witnessed by Islamic scholars from various parts of the country. The report.
For these pioneer future Islamic scholars at the Markaz University College begins with the matriculation.
Matriculation ceremony in universities is very unique, very important, and very fundamental because it introduces the students formally to the institution. It provides opportunity for them to know the leadership of the institution and to give them the opportunity to know the values of the university that they are trying to join.
We need to transform educational landscape and create a platform for the emergence of young Islamic scholars necessitated the establishment of the Markaz University College by the founder, Sheikh Mohammed Habibullah Adam Abdullahi Al-Ilori.
We are establishing this basically on what we have on the ground. So here is Arabic and Islamic Training Center. So when we want to elevate into the university standard, so we should not look into having a college of law, college of medicine, college of, so we have to base on the foundation. We have a diploma program, and from there we have gone on to begin to run university degree programs. So we have been to a very large extent, I will call it an intervention. So I understand that young people are not endeared to academic education as before, but nevertheless, it's important that we continue to work so hard to ensure they come back to the citadels and be better people.
Markaz Arabic and Islamic Training Center has produced accomplished alumni who are interested in ensuring uninterrupted academic journey for these students, even beyond graduation.
The standard here cannot be less than the standard in the mother institution. I'm a product of this institution. It's a quality institution. I'm also a product of the University of Ilorin, and I can beat my chest that these are world-class institutions.
The students share their aspirations.
I want to become a professor.
After my course, I expected to be a renowned scholar.
The Markaz University College is affiliated to University of Ilorin, and it is an offshoot of Markaz Arabic and Islamic Center, which was first established in Abeokuta in 1952, before it was later moved to Agege, Lagos in 1957 by the late Sheikh Adam Abdullahi Al-Ilori. In Lagos, Musa Toliat, NTA News.
Moving on to another report, the Nigerian Army is determined to further develop its civil-military relation to enhance the image of the Army to facilitate success in the ongoing internal security operation. The new Chief of Civil-Military Affairs of the Nigerian Army, Major General Go Chibuize, who stated this as he resumed office, charged personnel to upskill non-kinetic approach to improve civil-military relation in addressing present security challenges.
Ensure that we conduct our operations in line with international best practices. The troops were retrained, and today we are continuing to be retrained and trained to apply all of the excellent rules that guide warfare. We have a responsibility to keep projecting this very important organization, the Nigerian Army, to the people, because the people own us. We have to reflect what the people want. And it is one that I am coming here with in the best of my zeal, so that we can get the job done.
Security operation and stress the need for harmonious working relations with locals and the grassroots. Please stay with us as we go on a quick break.
Are you guys ready? Start in 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Some of the things have a flavor, nourishment, and excitement of a life today.
Chief, you are welcome. Oh, these people said, oh, thank God, the light is back. Oh, again, why are you still living in the past? Have you not heard of solar? Chief, forget all these stakeholders in the market. Don't get mad. Get Bifrost and Suntress American solar batteries and panels. It is the original Indian product in the market, approved by Sun. Bifrost and Suntress America. Tubular batteries. They have super inverter, Suntress and EPC controller, and street lights for church, offices, factories, mosques, hospitals, even industries. Visit Easy Blessed Nigeria Limited, head office, Easy Blessed Plaza, F10 and 11, Alaba Arago Junction, Alaba International Market. Ring them on 08036 830 557 08039 644 115. Bifrost and Suntress America. Solution.
Thank you for staying with us. And if you're just joining us, you're watching NT Lagos Channel 10 News at 7. Moving on to the foreign scene, humanitarian aid surges into Gaza as ceasefire holds. Gloria Godwin has more details.
A ceasefire between Israel and Hamas has brought a surge in humanitarian aid deliveries to the Gaza Strip, but the needs remain vast. Despite the influx of aid, Gaza Civil Defense reported recovering 66 more bodies from under the rubble yesterday. The conflict has had devastating consequences, with at least 47,035 Palestinians killed and 111,091 wounded since October 7, 2023. In Israel, 1,139 people were killed during the Hamas-led attacks on the same day, with over 200 taken captive. Meanwhile, tensions persist in the occupied West Bank, where Israeli settlers have carried out attacks and acts of aggression, and dozens of Palestinians have been arrested in military raids. Moving on, Donald Trump has kicked off his second term as U.S. president with a flurry of executive orders and memoranda. His first acts include granting clemency to individuals tied to the January 6, 2021 U.S. Capitol attack and revoking sanctions on violent Israeli settlers in the occupied West Bank. Trump also declared a border emergency and issued directives to withdraw the U.S. from the Paris Climate Agreement and the World Health Organization. These moves have sparked concerns among human rights advocates who warn that Trump's policies may undermine global cooperation and exacerbate human rights crisis. That's it on Foreign News Today. I'm Lily Godwin.
Timaya crowns Rema the king of the new generation of Nigerian musician. Mary F. Young has more details of this on the entertainment news.
Nigerian singer Timaya has crowned Rema the leader of the new generation of Nigerian musicians, praising his unique style, fashion sense, and intentional approach to music. In a recent interview, Timaya expressed his admiration for Rema, describing him as a standout among his peers, with impressive stage performances and a distinctive sound. In progression, veteran Nigerian DJ Jimmy Jat has made a shocking revelation about his health struggles, disclosing that he temporarily lost his eyesight in 2020 and was later diagnosed with a chronic kidney disease during a medical trip to the United States. According to Jimmy Jat, his health issues began after he spent more time outside Nigeria in 2019, leading to a series of medical challenges that have significantly impacted his life and career. That's it on entertainment news. I am Mary F. Young.
Let us join Olumide Mutola for stories from the sporting world.
After their historic win over New Zealand, Nigeria's premier cricket team, the Yellow Greens, are set to continue their winning runs at the ongoing Under-19 Cricket World Cup in Malaysia, presently second on the table behind South Africa with 2 wins. Nigeria and South Africa will rekindle old sport rivalry in the third Group C encounter on Wednesday. In another development, the leadership of the National Sports Commission, NSC, has announced the composition of its Elite Athlete Development and Podium Board, with former Nigerian international Yusuf Ali as the board's chief executive officer. The board has been saddled with the mandate of creating a sustainable system for Nigerian elite athletes and their welfare. The 13-member committee has Bambo Akani of Making of Champions as consultant, while Bamiduro Olumide will serve as secretary. Meanwhile, the Director General National Sports Commission, Bukola Olopade, also pledged the support of the Commission to the National Institute for Sports, Lagos, in order to achieve its core mandate. While receiving the DG National Institute for Sports, Professor Lawale Moronkola, at the Bossa in Yako Ulokun in his Abuja office, Olopade assured that with the feelers he and the chairman, Shehu Diko, had received from sports stakeholders about the positive turnaround of the fortunes of NIS, the Sports Commission will continue to give unwavering support to the National Institute for Sports, Lagos. In grassroots golf development, Tunde Owolabi has emerged winner of the maiden edition of the Discount President Golf Tournament 2025 with a gross score of 95 and net score of 74. Evelyn Oyome emerged the ladies' best gross winner with 84 gross.
The take home is that it is good to relax. It's not all about work.
It shouldn't be all about work. There should be a social life.
Linda Obieze was the best in the ladies' main event with handicap 13, 82 gross score, and 69 net score. With sports update, Olumide Eguntola, NT News.
22-year-old Miss Miriam Abu has been reported missing according to a police report. Miss Miriam left her home at 29 Ulishi Street, Lagos Island, Lagos. Miss Miriam is a native of Sheki, Oyo State. She is about 9.10 feet tall, dark in complexion, and has no tribal marks. She was last seen at her home from where she left to an unknown location. All effort to trace the whereabouts has proven abortive. Anyone with useful information should report to the nearest police station. That's all on our bulletin for tonight, as Oluwase Adeshola Akilade is on standby for the Yoruba translation of the news. Thank you for staying with us and have a good evening.
kú dédé àsìkò yìí ìròyìn ló wọlé tàn yín wá láti iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì 10 ní Tẹ́jú Oṣó ní ìlú Èkó. Olúwaṣèyí Adéṣọlá Akínládé lóníròyìn. Ìròyìn rèé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Olùṣàkóso ẹ̀ka tó mójútó àlàáfíà àti ìlera ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Muhammad Ali Pete ti kéde gbígba àwọn ọ̀dọ́ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà káàkiri ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí lábẹ́ ìṣàkóso àgbékalẹ̀ ètò ti ìjọba ní ẹ̀ka ìlera tí ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bu ọwọ́ lù. Olùṣàkóso tó jẹ́ mínísítà ní ẹ̀ka ọ̀hún sọ wípé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ tí wọ́n kójú òṣùwọ̀n ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà kí wọ́n lọ fi ìforúkọsílẹ̀ ní orí ojúkò tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀ ní ó tó di ọjọ́ 25 oṣù kínní ọdún yìí tí í ṣe ọjọ́ àbámẹ́ta tí ń bọ̀ yìí. Lẹ́yìn ọ̀pọ̀ àkọsílẹ̀ ìrìn àjò táwọn ẹ̀ka kan tí wọ́n pè ní Markaz ilé kéwú ńlá tí wọ́n jẹ́ ẹ̀ka tó ṣe kò kárí ètò ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ Islam ṣe àkọ́kọ́ ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́yege ti iléèwé gíga fásitì wọn ní agbègbè Àgègè ní ìlú Èkó. Akọ̀ròyìn wa Musa Tawat mú ìròyìn wá sọ wípé ètò náà jẹ́ ọ̀kan pàtàkì tó ṣe àfihàn àwọn onímọ̀ ẹ̀sìn Islam káàkiri orílẹ̀-èdè yìí. Àwọn ọmọ ogun orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà ti gbáradì láti túbọ̀ mú ìlọsíwájú dé bá iṣẹ́ ológun wọn láti lè túbọ̀ dáàbò bo orúkọ rere wọn ní ọ̀nà nínú àṣeyọrí lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ètò ààbò wọn. Olórí ọ̀gá ológun tuntun tó mójútó àlàáfíà táwọn ọmọ ogun orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà Gold Shibusi ló gbé gbólóhùn ọ̀rọ̀ náà kalẹ̀ ní àsìkò tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìwọlé sí ọ́fíìsì iṣẹ́ ṣíṣe rẹ̀ láti bá àwọn lọ́gàálọ́gàá lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ológun sọ méjì yíyanjú àwọn kùdẹ̀kùdẹ tó rọ̀gbà yíká iṣẹ́ ààbò. Bákan náà bẹ̀rẹ̀ fún àjọṣepọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn yòókù aláàbò ní àwọn àwùjọ ìbílẹ̀ káàkiri. Àní rí jù báyìí lọ lórí ìròyìn tòní. Jésùtọ́ Moses wà níkàlẹ̀ láti mú ìyókù ìròyìn wá fún wa ní èdè Ògùn. Olúwaṣèyí Adéṣọlá lórúkọ yín o, ire o.
Mi kudo alsan pe tam boza kwa vo lele di son NTA Jisutan Moses leno o ma yo de bezo ato na o jijo ho to bo Nigeria to me o yo to Ali Pate we ko lanu to tin do o to bogan ele Bola Ahmed Tinubu si o ti to de do ale to ma de me na to mo do o ni yo jijo ko do apasa lo si o to gbeta le do to bo Nigeria to me yo de beje ji to ki come ero ye ko beje onu wa titi na to mo do to kasa ko haru polo ye yo jotale so o le holu kritin to bo Nigeria to me le brebu pepe do o joja aton we na yi so o le holu to ko me bo ye lo mo do ye yo de ye zo yi ko yi ton da yi na o me yi do azolo me ina beje ji ko to tin to Allah wala di mi ni www.healthfellows.ng na ye ni de ko wa mo pe polo ni to je azan ko atonto osun mi tin te to me to ene go to e do yaro o ti to me na do yi betole me le na wa yi do te bo to de go mo kere meyo to party to ya do o to bolu ba ko wura o na to di she mo do o nuwa e di apasa ino to bro ji o to bole o le do ya fo ikaji tari de o to bolu to nya wure to ba do o wemo yoyo de yo pro o no se yi me Islam ko Arabic se o no pro you know ko be de university o ti to we be de to tin we mo markas to àwọn ni mate be file we ye ko ba yo ti to o me do we o me ti ta don na do mo yo be de pro to university se o pro ti to we o lo me ti to agege ni ta me to musa tolia nego no o ti to lo we ye to ba yo to ko no ko me we university o to won to ti to Ìlọrin to file ye to ya do o me do o lo me ti to we ti ta ka mo ero e yo de lo se we o lo ja ta e ti to tin na ko ye we o le ko to fi po o me ti so we ko susu de to ko to tin to go me da we me lo te to go ma te me ko do ba ti àwọn ni ma te me file bo e ko so ati we o lo ja ta e to ti to tin na to mo no e to o kun de we ma na e me la pro we le ta e me to so we on university to me àwọn agbẹnusọ tó gbọ́ Nàìjíríà tó ń tó dín ẹ̀kọ́ tó yàrá ọ̀kan tó pọ̀ èèyàn wà pẹ̀lú dátì tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ náà tó mẹ́rin lẹ̀ tó tó mẹ́rin yà wà sọ́wọ́ àtọ́lẹ̀ kó òmẹ̀yìn ònùkọ̀tọ̀ yọ̀yọ́ èyí àwọn aká èyọ́ èdè náà tó pípẹ́ nùkún ònùgò náà ní ọmọ ètí tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ náà tó mẹ́rin lẹ̀ kó tó àwọn sọ́wọ́ àtọ́lẹ̀ kó ẹnẹ àwọn aká gold chip ṣe wẹ̀dọ̀ ọ̀fúnlọ tó ń báyé òtítọ́ ẹ̀yin òní pé títàtọ̀ èyí báyé tó kùnú rẹ̀ ètò ìjà òtẹ̀mẹ̀ yọ̀yọ́ tó dín ètò ìyàrá ọ̀nù bìrọ̀ ìwà mọ́nà kọ́ńdọ́pọ̀ tí n tó ṣiṣẹ́ náà tó mẹ́rin lẹ̀ ó ti mẹ́rin yín àwọn àtọ́wọ́ àtọ́lẹ̀ kúrò náà yóò dèrè sọ fọ́ wítọ̀dọ̀ ètò ìdèrè etí màtí tó tukla mọ̀kẹ́lá tó mọ̀nà kọ́ńdọ́pọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ ògbè ìsọ̀pọ̀ tí náà tó pẹ́ àkàn náà nù àwọn èyí òkè họ tọ̀ ètí tó gbó Nàìjíríà tọ̀mẹ̀. ìhàfọ̀ tó fi lé tó gbọdọ̀ ayé kájẹ sọ tó kùnà sí nǹkan mẹ́